دانی که بر این سینم چیها میگذرم عاشقان را همه از پای نظاره تو شب بزاری و سهرگاه نگاه میگذرم
उसको हमारी मदद की जरूरत है अरे हम कहीं नहीं जा रहे
पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर है आगे आगे खतरा है आगे नहीं जा सकते
I'm gonna go get a refill.
You spoke very well today. You did your father great service.
Thank you.
McAllister.
William.
And what?
Nice to meet you.
Could have happened to any of us. Seems your father's number was up, although he wouldn't want me saying.
You spoke very fondly of you.
Can't imagine that, but thank you for saying.
Fondly, if not often. We were posted in Basra with your father. He never said he had family back here. What is it you do? Are you studying?
Yes, I'm finishing up my studies in philosophy and I work at the IVF clinic.
Have you never thought of following in your father's footsteps?
No, in fact, I've thought quite a bit about avoiding them. Didn't work out so well for him, did it?
A poor choice of words. Apologies. It's a pity you don't want to follow your father. The Highlanders have a very proud history. It's a shame if it dies with him. Here's to your pa.
Well, thank you for coming.
Speaking for hours.
کاکا نجیب
جان کاکا
فکر میکنین که باقی مرا میشناسه؟
نگاش چی میگه؟
نمیفهمم اما دلم میخواه که فکر کنم مرا میشناسه 8 سال میشه از آخرین صحبتای ما از وقتی که باقی فلج شدم به خودم میگم نشه که رشته احساسمون قطع شده باشه کاش که میشد حداقل دستش کار بکرد برام می نوشت یا حتی حداقل رباب می زد
All right, guys. Right.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna meet Lucy.
You're not coming? Will?
On Afghanistan. Tribe wars with tribe. Every man's hand is against the other, and all are against the stranger.
You never really talked about Afghanistan. Your father.
I knew he wouldn't be coming back. country swallowed up too many armies to let him leave. I don't know why they thought it'd be any different this time.
Oh, it's each generation's chance to prove how little they've learned from the last.
It doesn't have to be like this. It wasn't always like that. It doesn't have to be like that now. It was once a destination for travelers seeking spiritual enlightenment. Or to score some hemp.
You can see it now. Middle-aged Westerners dressed up in local costume. No wonder they hate us.
It's a huge country. You know, there's an entire caste of people in Afghanistan with blonde hair and blue eyes. Tourists on the hippie trail would see them working in the field and thought they'd been planted there as a joke. They're known as the children of Alexander the Great.
Romantic term for the bastards of war. It's funny how history makes people nostalgic.
It's always been a sort of stop-off for conquerors. Genghis Khan, Attila the Hun, every occupation doomed to fail. The only lasting impression they ever left behind was a handful of genetic information. Fueled by war, it's been a melting pot for the world that in time became Afghanistan.
And how do you propose to make a change, you big pacifist?
By heading out there and adding my own contribution to the mix.
Make love, not war.
There will come a time when we emerge from that melting pot into a place where race, culture, religion are no longer an issue. A utopia.
Do you think you'll ever have children? Someday?
سلام علیکم. اتاق دکتر سلطانی میفهمین کجاست؟
این اینجاست. دکتر.
تشکر. اجازه است؟
نتایج خوب است مگم ریسکش بالاست اما این کار عملی است میترسین؟
یک چیز دبیست که میترسم نترسم
گفتم ریسک داره اما شده نیست حتما پیسه پسنداز داری؟
چقدر کار است؟
باید مکاتبه کنی ما آدرس سایت برات میتم اونا نتایج معاینات است میخواین هر چی زودتر باید برشان ایمیل کنی فهمیدی؟
کدوم جای نزدیکتر نمیشد که کار انجام بدم؟
امی کلینیک به شهر ابردین اسکاتلند است اونا به القای مصنوعی فوق العاده تخصص دارن ما آدرس دقیق برات نوشته کردیم ایره میگیری حتما هم برات کمک میشه
تشکر
भाई साहब थोड़ा साइड में हो ना। थोड़ा साइड में हो जाओ भाई साहब। अरे भैया ऑर्डर दे रहा है, हटो 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 यहाँ से। हटो हटने लगाना चाहिए, हटो।
पापा, आपको लगता है कि ये जगह आपके लायक है? आप ये क्या कर रहे हैं? आपको यहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए। बार बार पड़ोसियों से कहना पड़ता है कि आप टूर पड़ गए हैं, और कितना झूठ बोलूं, एक न एक दिन तो पता चल ही जाएगा। और आपके लिए अब हर कोई कहता है कि आप शराबी है। अब हमारे लिए कभी नहीं सोचे? आप खुद के लिए भी नहीं सोचते?
वकील क्या कहता है?
फोन पर रोज बात होती है। कहा कि हमको लीगल प्रोसेस से जाना होगा।
लीगल प्रोसेस में कितना वक्त लगेगा?
पापा, आपको कुछ चाहिए? मैं लेके आऊं?
लीगल प्रोसेस में कितना वक्त लगेगा?
ये कुछ बुक्स लाई थी आपके लिए।
मैं कुछ कह रहा हूँ, तुम कुछ जवाब दे रही हो।
6 महीने पापा, परमिशन के बाद 6 महीने।
मानने के बाद भी 6 महीने? क्यों?
पापा, गवर्नमेंट के रूल्स हैं। वकील का कहना है कि इसी हफ्ते परमिशन मिल जाएगी। मुझे हैंडल करने दीजिए। मेरे से आप सिर्फ इतना वादा कीजिए कि इन 6 महीनों में आप शराब को हाथ नहीं लगाएंगे। यही आपके लिए अच्छा होगा। और समय का सही इस्तेमाल करो, ये आप ही ने मुझे सिखाया था जब मैं आपका स्टूडेंट था। यू आर माई रोल मॉडल पापा।
سلام علیکم جان آقا هستین؟ ما از طرف کوکو جیپ آمدیم.
واخ واخ
وای وای وای
کناجیب من روان کرده پشتم کنری که گفته بود بگیرم.
وای وای سه دانه کنری هست، هر کدامش که خوشت میاد بگیری بکشید.
همین اولیش خوب است.
یقین داری که نمیشه از نطفه یک مرد افغان استفاده کرد؟
به دست ما نیست. کلینیک قوانین خود داره. خودشان از نطفه‌های تجربه شده استفاده میکنن. به ما نمیگن که از کی گرفتن.
از خودش هم گرفتن نمیشه. همینطور نیست؟
پرسپال کردم کاکا نجیب. دکترها میگن نمیشه. اگر دیگران نمیفهمن، شما میفهمین که من این کار فقط به خاطر باقی میکنم. عشق را که باقی به من داده آنقدر قوی و قدرت داره که هیچ وقت نتونستم مرد دیگه را حتی تصور کنم.
من مطمئن هستم اگر خود باقی میتونست گپ بزنه به این کار موافقت میکرد. فقط من میدانم که تو چطور این همه سال به بالین شیشتی و خطا نکردی. شاید اگر هر زن دیگه جای تو می بود تحمل نمیکرد.
کاکا نجیب، تنها چیزی که من میخوایم ایست که زندگیم دوام پیدا کنه.
اگر از من میپرسی من میگم بهترین قانون خواست بشر است. خواست برای ادامه زندگی و بقا. عشق بین تو و باقی ارزشی فداکاری را داره. فقط یک نقطه میمانه.
کدام؟
به دوست و آشنا و همسایه چی میگی؟
به اون فکر کردیم. چند وقت از اینجا کوچ میکنم و یک خانگاه که موقتی میگیرم و بعد از اینکه طفل به دنیا بیایه بس کابل میایم. فقط این مدت باز مثل همیشه زحمت باقی به گردن شما میماند.
तूने इसके बारे में किसी से कुछ कहा तो नहीं है? सच बता।
तुझे एतबार नहीं है मुझ पर?
वो सब मुझे नहीं पता। और सुन, इसके बारे में मैं किसी से कुछ सुनना नहीं चाहता।
I miss you very badly.
محمد أفغان اعلم اخي الحبيب ان عندما تقتل واحد من ابناء هؤلاء الروافض ابناء المتعه يكون لك ولاجه من الله.
والله اننا سناتيكم بالذبح، والله ان الله مكننا في الشام وفي العراق. اقسم بالله ان ابناءكم في
This is an Islam.
والشام.
Islam is not this.
واعلنهم على جزيره العرب، فنسال الله جل وعلا ان يمكننا.
هر وقت که بر روی دست میزنم فقط درشتی ریشت میفهمم که هستی. گپ خونه میزنی، قارستی که گپ نمیزنی. سر کی قارستی؟ سر من؟ سر خودت یا سرنوشت؟ مادرم میگفت آدم یک روز به جایی میرسه استغفرالله توبه که با خودم قار میکنه. انسان است دیگه، ما بنده هستیم، او خالق است. اوی که سرنوشت نوشته املایش خوب نبوده. مهیر بسیار وقت است که فهمیدیم کفر نمیگم، اما برای آخرین بارم رایش معامله کردم. من فقط میخوایم که تو را خوشحال بسازم، تو خوشحال باشی و میخوایم که سرنوشت تخیر بدم. باقی من بسیار کارا میتونستم کنم و نکردم. میفهمی چرا؟ چون با تو شروع شدم و با تو تمام میشم. از من دلگیر نباش.
आपने शायद मुझे पहचाना नहीं। मैं आपकी क्लास में 3rd ग्रेड का स्टूडेंट था।
माफ करना, जिसे तुम मुझ में ढूंढ रहे हो मैं वो नहीं हूँ।
नहीं, इतनी पुरानी बात भी नहीं हुई है।
तुम्हें कोई गलतफहमी होगी।
नहीं, मुझे कोई गलतफहमी नहीं हुई। मैं आपको अच्छी तरीके से जानता हूँ। कभी कभी लोग गलती से भी यहाँ पे भेज दिए जाते हैं। मुझे आपसे मिलकर बहुत खुशी हुई, मगर यहाँ नहीं।
به این فکر که تا چند ماه دیگه در بغلت بچه ما می باشه، کس که تا چند سال دیگه دل سوزت میشه. میفهمی؟ تو بفهم باقی. اگه دیگران نمیفهمن لااقل تو بفهم.
زود شو که دیر شده.
Thought we could spend some time together. Won't be long before you're gone.
I'm just getting away from us.
Yeah, but you'll call every day though, right? It's not like this is it for us or anything.
I think we're suited, Will.
Of course I do. What's all this about, Liz?
We're going away soon. I think it's better.
Oh, I see. I've served my purpose now, have I? And so, that's it.
Okay, well. I didn't want to end it this way. But here goes. You're possessive, jealous, and I still can't quite get my head around what you said the other day.
What exactly?
when we were talking about children.
I know you don't want to hear this, Liz, but there are no absolutes. Life's too short for absolutes.
How can you look me in the eye and tell me that one day you want to have a child of every race and expect me to be okay with that?
Don't make this about race. It's about being a force for change. Mankind is changing. This isn't some sort of hobby.
Stuff you said the other day about Alexander the Great.
Don't ask the messenger to divulge the secrets of Allah. Sallallahu alayhi wa salam.
Okay, well... You know, you're so self-involved, it's hard to comprehend. Take care of yourself when I'm gone, yeah? Well...
Our clinic does have a very high success rate, but even the best odds are about 1 in 3 of a successful embryo taking. Now, in the following weeks, I do not want you to do anything too strenuous. No heavy lifting, and be careful, certainly.
Yes, thank you.
As a clinic, we've had patients from all over the world, but never from Afghanistan.
Yes, is that a problem?
Oh, no. It's just there doesn't seem to be much demand for treatment for women from the Ummah. If you don't mind me saying, I think what you're doing is extremely brave. You must really know what you want.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
Peter, that was really hard. It was that bad.
Look, I'm all for playing devil's advocate. I don't believe in it.
Does it matter? I mean, even if it was made up just to scare you, it still has the same effect. It's just a way of keeping order.
No, it's too simplistic. Passing a verdict on a lifetime. Hell. Honestly, what's that achieve?
Well, if a person fears hell's fire, they won't do wrong. I mean, that's the point, right?
No doubt. You can find afterlife judgment and reckoning the world over. And there's something appealing about a pass-fail mark for absolution, but it's short-termist, it's too self-absorbed, it's too Western.
What's short-termist about eternal punishment?
The West thinks back in tens of years, or a lifetime at most. And then everything's forgiven, considered history. The East thinks back in hundreds of years. The East remembers.
But what's the point in remembering if they're all dead and buried? I mean, they'll have gotten away with it, right?
No. No crime goes unpunished. But we pay for it in this lifetime. Our children and our children's children. Vengeance for the crimes of our forefathers.
Well, what's this really about?
You know, she's not even my type.
Tell me one more time.
Subhanallah, alhamdulillah.
What are you saying?
It's a sort of prayer. A sedative.
I've not heard that one before. Where did you pick it up?
It's Eastern philosophy. The words are important over there.
Personally, I don't go in for all that spiritual, homeopathic stuff. I didn't think you were the type either. But you seem a real convert.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. You're taking blood or prospecting for oil? Got it.
Why would you want to donate here?
I don't know. It's something I've been considering for some time.
Yes, of course, but here? Your workplace? Don't you think it might make things a bit awkward for your colleagues? I mean, do you think we're all here donating samples?
In your opinion, as a professional in assisted fertility, am I a candidate?
I think it would compromise the whole process. I'm a firm believer that the father's identity must be protected. Anonymity is the basic...
So, no one would know?
Sorry?
If the samples are selected anonymously, then they could come from anybody, right? Is there anything that actually says, I can't donate?
I don't understand your insistence on this. But no, there isn't anything in our policy specifically against it. I suppose we could consider your proposal.
You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you.
पापा, ये आपके लिए अच्छा रहेगा।
मैं शायद इसकी कीमत नहीं चुका पाऊंगा।
पापा, रजनीश को कुछ नहीं चाहिए। उसने तो ये सब आपके लिए किया ताकि आपको घर पर नहीं रुकना पड़े।
हाँ पापा, अब आप खुद की गाड़ी चलाएंगे तो बिजी रहने के साथ साथ कमाई भी हो जाएगी और 2 पैसे भी बच जाएंगे।
मुझे किसी का एहसान नहीं चाहिए, मैं ऐसा नहीं कर सकता।
कर नहीं सकते या करना नहीं चाहते। पापा, आप घर पे रहेंगे तो वापस शराब की लत लग जाएगी। आप बाहर जाएंगे तो आप शराब को भूल जाएंगे, और हम यही चाहते हैं बस।
तुम लोग समझते क्यों नहीं हो? मैं ड्राइवर नहीं हूँ।
पापा, आई नो ये आपका काम नहीं है, लेकिन शराब पीना, झगड़ा करना, ये भी तो आपका काम नहीं है। आप फिर से बाहर जाना चाहते हो, शराब पीना चाहते हो। पापा, ये आप हमारे लिए करो। इट्स नॉट फॉर मनी। हम लोग सिर्फ आपको बिजी रखना चाहते हैं।
लाओ, लाओ। प्लीज।
सब ठीक है।
عاشقان را همه از پای نظاره تو شب بزاری و سحرگاه به دعا میگذرم.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm alright.
It's just your leg.
Yeah, it's just a broken leg, a couple bruises here and there. It's nothing to worry about.
It's good to hear people are taking care of you. Really good.
So, do you have a new boyfriend? You hear me?
Why should I answer that?
You do, don't you?
The doctor's given you a date. You'll be discharged yet?
Simple yes or no.
Will, we've been over this.
I take it he is.
Will, I've got to go.
हर बंदा बेईमान नहीं होता है। ओ, मैं स्टेफी का क्या करूं? सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, मैं रूट चेंज करता हूँ। अरे हट जा मेरे बाप, पीछे हट। पता नहीं कहाँ से लोग आ जाते हैं। सड़क पर चलने की तमीज नहीं है उनको। सॉरी सर, क्या करूं मैं, गुस्सा आ जाता है।
Edith, I came to you for an answer to this problem.
No. You came to be told you are not to blame. This I cannot do.
She also came with the problem. She wanted a child, and I gave it to her. How can that be wrong?
You are under an oath not to disclose the father whose sperm is used. Now, do I understand this correctly? This is exactly what you wish to do?
You taught us that we don't have to accept our own destiny.
I told you to steer your own destiny. Allah's plan is what you make of it yourself. You have used her. You have used her to further your own goals.
She chose to better the lot she was given when she learned she'd be childless.
What do you want to prove?
I want to be a father. I want to take some responsibility.
You will destroy her.
I need to seek her out, make amends. I should be allowed to find her.
Some crimes cannot be paid for in this life. Some boundaries cannot be transgressed. You still don't understand what you have done. Over there, the child will be called bastard.
Bale? Yes? Yes, I'm Janan. Who I'm speaking to? I was a patient at the clinic. Is there a problem? No. I understand. Please tell me what's happened. Scotland? Why I need to come? I'm 7 months pregnant. I can't fly.
It's too dangerous for the baby.
Look, I'll tell you what. There's a clinic in India. Do you think you could make it to India? It's fantastic.
Well, look, I'll reserve a room for you, and I'll give you a call back in a bit with the details of the hotel and the clinic. Yeah? And yes, I'll advise you of the date shortly. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. This is my card, ma'am. If you have to go anywhere, please call me. But give me half an hour so that I could reach you.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
सुना
Janan, it's so good to see you again. It really is. Please, sit.
Finally, someone from the clinic.
Yes, yes, please, let's sit. How are you? How's everything? How's the baby?
Should we not go somewhere private?
Yes, we will, but join me. You must be starving. I do hope you're eating properly.
Please, can you take me to the clinic? I'm not feeling well.
May I? Please, sit. There are a few things we should discuss. Really, I don't want you to be worried. I've read your medical report. There's nothing to worry about.
Are you a doctor?
No. No, I'm not a doctor, but I study medical sociology.
I've traveled from Afghanistan, and the clinic sends a student? Why did you read my medical report if you're not a doctor?
It's just a routine checkup. There's really nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'm not worried. But I would feel better if you go to the clinic.
Yes, we will go. I just think we could eat first. And there's a few questions that I should ask you as part of the checkup, but we could do that here. Are you Muslim? You are, aren't you?
Yes. Of course I'm Muslim.
Yes, of course you are. I like Islam. I agree with many of its principles.
Yes, very good. But sometimes that's not easy.
I discovered Islam when my mother died a few years ago. And then, when my father passed, it was of great comfort to me to know that it was for a reason. Insha'Allah. He was an officer killed in service. You know, if I didn't have that belief in surrendering to God's decisions, I think things would be very different for me right now. I was in an accident. I was thrown from my motorbike a few months ago. And when I came around, I saw that my leg had been amputated at the knee. It was a very difficult time. I didn't have anyone to come and visit. And I believe it was the peace of Islam that helped me recover. Which isn't to say that I'm incapable of surviving by my own devices. I am. I do. I can. I'm like my father in that way. I'm like my father in many ways.
Why are you telling me these things?
I don't know. I thought it was only fair. I already know so much about your ordeal. In the accident, I lost more than my leg. I was told that I would never be a father.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It could be worse, though, right? I should be happy. You know, when they brought my father's body home from Afghanistan, everything seemed...
Afghanistan?
Yes. Yes, his regiment was stationed there. I'm sorry, I thought I told you. He was killed on patrol. I never did find out the full details. It somehow ceased to be of consequence.
I'm so sorry. My husband was also wounded in the conflict.
Yes, I know.
How do you know that?
I told you, I've read your file.
Apparently, you have read it very well.
It's funny, you know? If you believe that God has a plan, you can see his hands at work. Allah al-Mahfuz.
Is there something I should know?
My family's fought in every war between our people.
My grandfather marched from Kabul to Kandahar in the Second Afghan War. My great-grandfather was killed in the long retreat from Jalalabad. My family's blood is in Afghanistan. Yes. I know that you are pregnant. And I know that you sought assistance from a fertility clinic in the UK, and I know that it is the policy of the clinic not to disclose the father.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm the father of your child.
What? What do you mean?
Long before you came through the doors at the clinic, I'd wondered what my life would be like if I'd been born an Afghan.
How is that possible?
And then when my father died, I felt the great weight of my family's debt to your country, and I dreamt that I could have a child that would resolve this, a child born Afghan. And then that day I made a choice. I don't even know if it was my choice. By the grace of God, I was granted a son.
Him? His son? How is that possible? I have your child.
I grew our child from cells. I knew him before you. I was given the great privilege of choosing the strongest embryo with the greatest chance of survival. I chose a son. How could I have known that I would have had that accident and been rendered incapable of fathering children? But here we are. Now, Janan, in your opinion, could this be anything other than fate?
The clinic must have known.
I arranged the whole thing.
They arranged this meeting.
The clinic doesn't even know I'm here.
They sent you.
After the accident, I could think of only one thing. I knew I had to find you. I knew I had to find my child, and that's why I brought you out here. I think I have the right to know my son.
Keep away from my child.
از لحظه تولد تا دم مرگ ما آدمای این کره خاکی مگر چه اتفاق بزرگ میتواند بیفتد؟ هر روز یک تعداد آدما به دنیا می آیند و همان روز تعداد دیگری از دنیا می روند و هیچ کدام از این آدما در به دنیا آمدن خود انتخاب نداشتند، اما بشر توانسته راههایی را پیدا کند تا در مرگ هم نوعانشان تصمیم گیر باشد. ما موجودات ناچیز این سیاره تنها خود ما مالک تمام درد و رنج های ما هستیم. جهان حتی ذره‌ای در مسیر خود توقف نمی کند. من فقط به جبر باور دارم. مختار بودن فقط یک شوخی تلخ است. I've been in war all my life. War has taken everything from me. Everything. And I had to fight too.
I have fought to be independent. I have fought to have a career. I have fought to have a child. Left my husband to have a child that was not his.
But your husband? Where is he?
He's a cripple, paralyzed by the conflict. I prayed to Allah not to save him. I wished he would die, not to suffer. But I told myself it was for him. But he lived. So that's why I was punished for my selfishness. I told myself that I would have a child. A child for him.
That's what most important. Now, your baby.
They forced their way into our land, into our minds, our beliefs. They entered my body and I let them. Do you know how I feel? I feel someone has raped me. Raped me. Cross this border.
How? Who with?
By bus.
Where is your passport?
It's lost. I got robbed.
You cannot enter here without a passport. Go. Bring a letter from the embassy.
I'm telling you the truth.
It is not possible. Passport is necessary. You left illegally and now you want to enter without a passport.
I just want to go home.
Yes, you can go home. But when we travel from one country to another country, we have to show the passport.
It's lost.
Find it is missing or stolen.
I don't know.
Don't waste my time. Bring a letter from the embassy or a passport. Go.
Stop a few moments, please. I want to go out.
Here? But why here?
I must go. It won't be long.
जाइए साहब पाकिस्तान उधरिए आप वापस जाइए उसका हमारी मदद की जरूरत है आप वापस जाइए आगे निकल सकते हैं आप वापस जाइए जाइए साहब पाकिस्तान उधरिए आप वापस जाइए
به زندگی چیزهایی است که نمیفهمی چیست، اما ترجیح میدی باورشان کنی. همیشه همراه خود فکر میکنم که در کالبدهای قبلی روی زمین زندگی کردیم. به گفته ایندیا در ماهات گذشته در کتاب خواندم که نوشته شده بود ما کالبدهای خود انتخاب میکنیم تا روی زمین زندگی کنیم. خنده‌دار است. کالبدهای خوده یعنی خانواده خوده، وطن و مذهب خوده، شهر و کشور خوده. اینجاست که میخوایم باور نکنم. ترجیح میدم بین جبر اختیار باور کنم که مجبور هستم تا مختار.